Hey, it's Mike here. And with all the buzz going on around ChatGPT, it's been pretty hard to avoid it. If you haven't heard of it yet, then you probably are living under a rock. The fact that this AI technology is potentially going to change the way that the internet works is an understatement. However, because of all of the hype going on, ChatGPT is still free, but they do have a pro version. This guy right here is actually he purchased the $20 ChatGPT Plus version that I guess gets you faster access, gets you front of the line support, all that kind of stuff. I'm interested to see why he regrets it. His video says, why I regret paying $20 for ChatGPT Plus. Let's take a look at this. We can learn a little bit more about it, see if it's worth it for us. I'm going to go ahead and like his video here. If you guys can like this video as well, it really helps out with my YouTube channel and I appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Let's jump into this.
A few days ago, I subscribed to ChatGPT Plus, but I think I'll cancel my subscription soon. The main difference between the free and paid version of ChatGPT are the availability when the demand is high, the faster response speed, and priority access.
Right now, I've had people complain whenever I do a video about ChatGPT. They're like, "Well, I can't get access right now. I can't get in there," and that's been a big issue with them shutting it down when they get too many people on. So it might be worth it for some people to be able to get in there when you need to use it for a $20 a month fee.
This means that with a paid version, we wouldn't get an annoying message too many requests in 1 hour. However, I didn't subscribe because of this. I almost never had trouble using ChatGPT.
I almost never have any problems either. Whenever I've tried to go in there, a few times I've gotten the message that I couldn't get in because it was too busy, but it hasn't been an issue for me. But apparently in the comments, I get comments about it all the time from people. You can let me know in the comments as well if you get that issue a lot. People say that they try to get in and they can't get in.
Even when the demand was high. The main reason for me to upgrade to ChatGPT Plus was speed. I heard that ChatGPT Plus had a turbo mode that is way faster than the free version of ChatGPT, and that's true. However, it wasn't as fast as I expected, at least not worth it $20 a month. In this video, I'll test ChatGPT and ChatGPT Plus with prompts that generate 100, 1000 and more than 1000 words. Let's see if ChatGPT Plus is worth it for you. Okay, first I used both ChatGPT Plus and the free version of ChatGPT to generate
this is cool. He's actually doing a test side by side. I like this.
a SQL query through the prompt below. This is a simple prompt that will generate less than 100 words, so the test will be fair for both. So ChatGPT Plus took around 7 seconds to do this, while the free version of ChatGPT needed 38 seconds.
It's a pretty big difference. 7 seconds versus 38 seconds. If you're doing a lot of queries or whatever, if you're putting in a lot of prompts into the software, you might, that's a big difference for you. And if you've got a team of people doing it, it could also save you a lot of time and money.
So ChatGPT Plus is 31 seconds faster. And I got the same results with another prompt that helped me automate sending emails with Python. So to make sure the previous test wasn't a coincidence, I tested both versions of ChatGPT with this prompt. And ChatGPT Plus did it in 14 seconds.
Wow, that's big.
While the free version of ChatGPT did it in 47 seconds. Again, this is around 30 seconds faster. This isn't bad, but I expected faster results.
I don't know why I expect faster. That's pretty fast comparatively
for the paid version. This may seem insignificant when generating less than 100 words, but the speed is important when giving ChatGPT more complex requests. Let's have a look with the next test. Okay, for the next test, I'm going to give ChatGPT a prompt to generate less than 1000 words. And I'm going to tell both versions of ChatGPT to simulate a job interview for a software engineer position by asking and answering questions as if ChatGPT was the employer and I'm the candidate. Alright, now let's see how many minutes it takes to both versions of ChatGPT to do this task. ChatGPT Plus generated 655 words in 1 minute and 2 seconds, while free ChatGPT generated 589 words in 1 minute and 53 seconds. Now we have
still a pretty big difference. It's almost a minute difference there.
A gap of 51 seconds. This looks good, but to be honest, I wouldn't pay $20 a month to wait 1 minute to generate 600 words. Actually, I already get that speed from OpenAI Playground. And yes, Playground is not exactly the same as ChatGPT, but for some of us, Playground's features will be enough. Besides, they give you an $18 credit, which should be more than enough for the 3-month trial. This faster response speed ChatGPT Plus is supposed to have it's not that fast when it comes to generating thousands of tokens. And we'll see this much better in my final test. Okay, my final test, I use both versions of ChatGPT to generate Python code and HTML code for my website. The prompt is quite long, but it helped me build almost a whole...
I just want to interject here and just say how amazing this is. Like ChatGPT, it's just incredible. It will create software for you. I mean, that's just insane.
Website from scratch using this single prompt. And by the way, I have a tutorial on how to do this and you can check it in the description below. Okay, first I asked ChatGPT to generate only the Python code. It took ChatGPT Plus 36 seconds while free ChatGPT did it in 1 minute and 51 seconds.
That's a big difference. That's a big difference.
But it also generated part of the HTML code. Anyway, I had to type complete on the free version of ChatGPT to generate the rest of the HTML code, and then ask ChatGPT Plus to generate the HTML code. Considering both the Python and HTML code generated, it took ChatGPT Plus 1 minute and 16 seconds, while it took 2 minutes and 16 seconds for the free version of ChatGPT. So there you have it. I don't mind waiting 1 or 2 minutes to get my code generated, but I do mind paying $20 for this. I don't think it's worth it paying so much for only speed, and it's only 30 seconds or 1 minute faster. I don't think it's gonna be worth it for you.
Okay, so what do you guys think? For me, I think I disagree with him. I think that it's worth paying $20 a month, especially if you're going to be using this a lot. Those minutes can really add up, especially if you're trying to get work done. It can be really worth it, especially for that speed and access to be able to pay $20 a month. So in my opinion, I would pay it if I was going to be using ChatGPT all the time and I wanted it to be faster and I wanted access. I would definitely pay that. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you would pay $20 a month for that, maybe you disagree with me, that's fine as well. And also go ahead and like this video. It really helps out the YouTube channel and I appreciate it. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell notification. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Thanks.